Have you ever noticed that your legs are not as strong as they used to be? Imagine waking up one day and feeling a heaviness in your limbs that makes climbing stairs or even standing for a few minutes a challenge. I want to share a story of many seniors who faced this reality and discovered that their daily diet was silently robbing them of strength. Recent research from the National Institute on Aging shows that after the age of 50, muscle strength naturally declines by 1 to 2% each year. However, when harmful foods are added to your plate, that decline can accelerate dramatically. Studies even suggest that poor diet choices can worsen muscle weakness by up to 30%, significantly affecting mobility and quality of life. Let me take you through the 3 types of foods that are especially dangerous for your leg strength. The journey starts with processed and refined sugar. For years, many of us have grown up enjoying sweets in our morning tea or coffee, treating ourselves to a sugary snack after lunch or indulging in dessert after dinner. While these little treats might feel like comfort food, excessive sugar intake stokes inflammation deep within the body. Over time, this constant inflammatory state weakens your leg muscles, even if you do not feel immediate pain. When you consume too much sugar, the body responds by producing more insulin. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance. As insulin resistance sets in, muscles may not receive the vital nutrients they need. This results in a slow but steady decline in muscle mass and flexibility. In addition, sugar disrupts the absorption of calcium and other minerals crucial for bone health. Weak bones and muscles create a vicious cycle that increases the risk of falls and fractures, a risk no one wants to face. Reputable sources like the American Heart Association have long warned about the dangers of high sugar consumption, linking it to both diabetes and deteriorating musculoskeletal health. Now picture yourself reaching for a sugary treat without knowing that every bite chips away at your leg strength. The damage is gradual, creeping up on you until one day, simple tasks become overwhelming. Imagine sitting in your favorite chair and feeling your legs tremble with the weight of years spent indulging in refined sugar. But it does not have to be this way. Replacing white sugar with natural alternatives like honey, dates, or coconut sugar can reduce inflammation. Fresh fruits, which offer natural sugars along with fiber and essential vitamins, provide a healthier alternative. Adding protein and healthy fats to your meals can also curb sugar cravings, giving your body the building blocks it needs to rebuild strength. The second silent enemy hiding in your diet is deep-fried and processed foods. These are the foods that many of us find irresistible: samosas, kachoris, chips, burgers, and fast foods that are too often a staple in our daily routines. The appeal of these foods is hard to deny, but beneath the tasty exterior lurks a harmful impact on your body. Research has shown that trans fats and unhealthy oils found in fried and processed foods cause chronic inflammation. This inflammation is not just limited to the joints, it directly affects your muscles, reducing blood flow and oxygen supply to your legs. When muscles are deprived of oxygen and nutrients, they begin to lose strength and endurance. Think about the last time you reached for a bag of chips or a fast food meal. You might have felt a momentary satisfaction, but over time, this habit has contributed to a decline in your overall mobility. Deep-fried foods also impair the absorption of vitamin D and calcium, 2 nutrients essential for maintaining strong bones. As bones become fragile, the risk of fractures increases, making every step a potential hazard. Moreover, processed foods often lead to weight gain, which in turn puts extra stress on your legs. Each extra pound can add strain, making movements more difficult and painful. Imagine a future where the daily joy of a morning walk is replaced by the fear of collapsing under your own body weight. Instead of the ease and freedom you once knew, you face a life limited by pain and immobility. The solution lies in returning to a balanced, homemade diet. Instead of deep-fried snacks, consider eating roasted chickpeas, nuts, or fresh vegetables. Cooking with oils that are beneficial for your health, such as olive oil or coconut oil, can help reduce inflammation. Limiting your intake of processed foods to occasional treats, and choosing steamed or grilled options when eating out can set you on the path to reclaiming your strength. The final enemy that could be eroding your leg strength is high-sodium foods. Salt is an essential mineral, but too much of it can be a dangerous foe. Many seniors might not realize that the salt hidden in packaged chips, processed cheeses, pickles, and instant noodles is working against them. High sodium intake causes the body to retain water. This excess water builds up in your tissues, leading to swelling and making your legs feel heavy and weak. Not only does water retention affect the muscles, but it also forces the heart to work harder. compromising circulation. Poor circulation means that your muscles are not getting enough oxygen and nutrients, resulting in gradual weakness and fatigue. Excessive salt can also deplete the body of calcium, a mineral vital for both bone and muscle function. Imagine trying to walk with legs that feel like they are weighted down by water and lacking the essential minerals needed to support muscle contraction. The pain and cramping that follow can turn everyday activities into strenuous challenges. The American Heart Association and other health authorities warn that reducing sodium intake is critical for maintaining healthy blood pressure and muscle function, especially for those over 50. To counteract the harmful effects of sodium, consider replacing regular table salt with mineral-rich alternatives like pink Himalayan salt or rock salt. These alternatives contain a range of minerals that support your overall health. Also, incorporating foods rich in potassium and magnesium, such as bananas, leafy greens, and coconut water, can help balance sodium levels in your body. Cooking fresh meals at home, rather than relying on packaged or restaurant foods, gives you complete control over your salt intake. Each of these three food groups, processed and refined sugar, deep-fried and processed foods, and high-sodium foods, acts like a slow poison, gradually eroding the strength of your legs. The warnings from trusted sources like the National Institute on Aging and the American Heart Association should not be taken lightly. Every choice you make at the dining table affects your future mobility and independence. The clock is ticking, and every day that passes with these foods in your diet could be another day lost to weakness and pain. The power to change your destiny lies in your hands. You have the opportunity to choose a path of strength and resilience. By eliminating these harmful foods and replacing them with natural, nutrient-rich alternatives, you can slow down the inevitable decline in muscle mass and even reverse some of the damage. Imagine reclaiming your freedom to move without fear, to walk with confidence, and to live without the constant burden of leg pain. This is not just a promise of better health, it is a promise of a better quality of life. You owe it to yourself to act now. The decisions you make today will determine whether you remain active and independent in the years to come. Every time you reach for that sugary snack, fried food, or salty meal, remember that you are putting your leg strength and your future at risk. Take the advice from health experts seriously. Embrace a diet that nourishes your muscles and bones rather than one that weakens them. The research is clear. Reducing sugar, avoiding processed and fried foods, and controlling sodium intake are key steps to maintaining leg strength and overall mobility. The journey to a healthier future begins with one small decision. Ask yourself, will you continue down the same path, risking weakness and dependence, or will you choose the road to recovery and strength? The choice is yours, and it is urgent. Your legs carry you through life. Treat them with the care they deserve. Embrace a lifestyle change today that can bring back the vitality of your youth and secure your independence for tomorrow. The evidence is compelling, and the time to act is now.